Good morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Jonas Yantan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch the world's largest COVID-19 vaccination program at 10 this morning through video conferencing. This pan-India rollout of the COVID-19 vaccination drive will cover the entire length and breadth of the country. A total of 3,006 session sites across all states and union territories will be virtually connected during the launch. Around 100 beneficiaries will be vaccinated at each session site on the inaugural day. This vaccination program is based on the principles of priority groups to be vaccinated and healthcare workers, both in government and private sectors, including ICDS workers, will receive the vaccine during this phase. Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan yesterday reviewed preparations for the launch of the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive. The Union Minister visited a dedicated COVID control room at the Nirman Bhavan premises of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The dedicated COVID control room has been involved in the massive exercise of monitoring district-wide COVID-19 data from across the country. Dr. Vardhan minutely scrutinized each aspect of the working of Co-Win digital platform, which will be used to drive the COVID-19 vaccination program in the country. He advised the administrative machinery to go all out to counter the misinformation campaign being spread by vested interests. He said India's exercise to vaccinate its population against COVID-19 shall be the largest immunization drive of the world. As the country gears up for the biggest vaccination drive against COVID-19, we present a series on quick facts one should know about COVID-19 vaccination. 2 doses of vaccine 28 days apart need to be taken by an individual to complete a vaccination schedule. Protective levels of antibodies are generally developed 2 weeks after receiving the second dose of COVID-19 vaccine. The 9th round of talks between the central government and farmer unions was held in the national capital yesterday. Speaking to the media after the talks, Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar said no conclusive decision was taken in the meeting and the next round of talks will be held on the 19th of January. Saying that the talks were held in a cordial atmosphere, Tomar hoped that a consensus would be arrived at soon. He added that the government suggested farmer unions to form informal groups to finalize concrete proposals that can be discussed further at formal talks. He also expressed concern at the farmers protesting in the cold conditions. Tomar said all the 3 farm legislations were discussed in detail. India continues to leap ahead in its fight against COVID-19 with over 1,162,000 recoveries so far. With this, the national recovery rate has further improved to 96.53%. The number of daily infections also continues to remain below 20,000, with only 15,590 cases being reported in the past 24 hours. During the same period, nearly 16,000 people have recovered from the pandemic. The gap between the recovered patients and active cases in the country has further widened, and the number of recovered patients stands at nearly 48 times the number of current active cases. The active caseload in the country comprises nearly 2,13,000 people and stands at 2.02%. Chiswema Battalion of Assam Rifles, under the aegis of Inspector General Assam Rifles North, established 8 new solar street lights under the military's civic action program at Merian village, Vojro subdivision of Wokha district, Nagaland. Assam Rifles in a release said the newly established solar lights will also augment security during night. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. This is the end of the morning news. Have a pleasant day.